Sandy Branuelis. I'm 57 years old. I'm retired law enforcement, and I was retired medically from my back. My son became a chiropractor and has helped me avoid surgery. However, that wasn't enough, and he recommended that I come see Dean. It's not one injury, it's mostly cumulative injuries over the course of time. My son recognized that I was not walking well, and he worked a little bit on some of the fascia and recommended that Dean could help me. And after just 4 sessions, the swelling in my legs has gone down, which I didn't even recognize as being part of what was wrong with me, and I can get up in the morning without pain, which is incredible. I used to joke that if there was ever a fire in the house or an emergency, it would take me 30 seconds, which it typically did. It would take me 30 seconds just to get moving, to get out the door, and I would be lost. So now I can get out, so which is a big deal. Getting out of a car is no longer requiring me to wait a minute and adjust and wait and then move a few steps. I'm mobile again, and that's after 4 sessions, so I highly recommend it. Dean knew immediately what was wrong and began working on my feet and the fascia and the knots and the muscles in my calves, which were locked up. And I call it a Chinese finger puzzle because it was just locked up and tight, and I never even knew it. I just thought I had great muscles, but now they move and go back and forth like they never have, well, at least in 20 years. It's just a cumulative progression of problems I never knew sneaking up on me. Never really realizing that my legs were swollen, that my feet were swollen. I just thought I had fat feet, and now they look normal. And that's pretty big. Get ahead of the game. Don't wait for problems to develop. Come see him if you don't need anything. Wonderful to come in once in a while to get assessed and make sure nothing's building up. I'm now free to chase my 3-year-old granddaughter and pick her up without pausing or waiting or fear that I might injure her or drop her, or myself. My weight has crept up as my mobility decreased, and I wasn't even really aware that I wasn't as mobile as I used to be. So I'm looking forward to doing the things that will allow me to be more active. I'm starting a volunteer program with the San Diego Safari Park and Zoo, and I was required to do some scavenger hunts, and it's quite a bit of walking. And the zoo scavenger hunt particularly made me nervous, as I was afraid that after a half mile my leg would stop working and it would take me quite a bit of time to get it back, and that concerned me. But after 2 sessions with Dean, I did my scavenger hunt. It took 5 hours and about 5 to 7 miles of walking, no problem. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, so get in and get ahead of the game. Thank you, Dean. I had no idea I could be mobile again, and this is allowing me to get out and live again.